Hi guys, happy Friday. I just wanted to make a video to show you guys a couple of things that I see you having issues with, and I wanted to make a video because it's easier for me to show you this way than to send a bunch of messages. So the first thing is sharing versus turning in an assignment. So when you turn in an assignment, it's going to mark it as complete in Google Classroom. If you share it with me, it sends me a link to edit your document. I don't want to edit your document. I just want to see your document. So when you go to the classwork tab, when you have your work, for example, let's say you were working on your skeletal system, notes, and questions. So you're going to view that assignment. You have it here, and then the work is going to pop up over here. Just waiting for a second for it to finish loading. There we go. So I made my daughter a student so that I can show you guys what I mean from the student perspective. Okay, so you watch the video and you let it play, and you come over here and you moved your boxes where they needed to go. I'm just moving them. I'm not really completing this assignment. Okay. Then you did your quiz and you typed in your answers. Yay. And you finished. Okay. Now, what? Well, I don't want to click here because this is going to ask me to email a copy to somebody. What I want to do is go back to my assignment tab. So I'm going to click back over here to the assignment, and I'm going to click turn in. You don't need to share it with me. You don't need to share it so that I can edit it. I already have it. I just want to see your document. So you're going to click turn in. It's going to be submitted. It's going to tell you, are you sure you want to turn in your work? Because once you turn it in, that's the copy that I'm going to grade, right? So turn it in. Now, let's say that I return it to you, right? And I say, you forgot to do number 7 or whatever, right? Then you have to go in there and you have to resubmit it, right? You have to turn it in again, okay? Or you realize later, oh, I forgot to do number 7. Unsubmit. This allows you to change it again. So you can come back over here. You can type in and fill in your answer, okay? You X off that screen. You come back over here. You can click turn it in again. Okay, so that's how you turn in an assignment with an attachment like a Google Doc or Google Slide. Okay. Some of you guys are also having issues with reading. A lot of you guys maybe are on a lower reading level, or sometimes in class someone helps you and reads things to you and you don't have somebody there with you. So what do? Okay. Well, I'm going to post a link to what's called Snap and Read. Okay. And Snap and Read is from our district. We pay for all of our students to have access to it. So you'll log in with your school email address. So I'm going to show you how you can use it to help you with work. So let's say you're doing your human body quiz, okay? And you're listening to the video, you're watching the video, and you get to this question. How many cells does the human body contain? Or how many gallons of blood does the human heart pump in an hour? What is that? I don't even know what that's talking about. So once you install that add-on, you can click it up here, and then you sign in, okay? So I'm going to sign in with Google because that's what our school accounts are. They're Google accounts, okay? And it's going to ask me who I want to sign in as, okay? Now it's going to pop this bar over here on the side, okay? This is going to let you do a couple of different things. The first thing you can do is a screenshot reader. This, when you click it, allows you to draw a box around what you would like it to read. It's going to think about it for a second.
How many gallons of blood does the human heart pump in an hour? Asterisk O 100 gallons. 100 quarts. O 83 gallons. 83 quarts /
Okay, so it's going to read you the content of the questions, no matter what kind of document it's on. Okay, it can be a PDF that you have to read for language arts or social studies or science. It can be something that's in a Google slide presentation. Anything that you've got, it will read it for you. Okay, so I opened up a PDF to show you how to use some other tools that Snap and Read has. So let's say that I gave you this document. It's a PDF document, so you can't really type on it or do anything with it. Well, you can using Snap and Read. So if you come over here to, on your toolbar, if you download this add-on, it's going to give you that Snap and Read little target. So if you click to open this PDF in Snap and Read, it's going to open you up another window, and that window is going to give you some extra tools that you can use. Okay, so I'm going to sign into my Google account. And you're going to have to allow it to see your documents, right, if it's something that's saved in your drive. All right, so this is a chicken wing dissection, which we'll hopefully be looking at next week. Now, this is a lot, right? It's a lot of content for you to read, and it can look a little overwhelming. So let's zoom out just a little bit. If you come over here to our little toolbar, you can click this little pencil, and it gives you several options. The first one is text. So you can write text, like if you come up with a question, you're like, I need to ask Miss Young this. And you can add in a text box. There we go. How are we doing this? Okay, so you can add in a comment, right? You can click this box and you can choose a color, right? I know that's y'all's favorite part, choose a color. And you can highlight a certain section. So I want to make sure that I remember what the bones of the arm are. So I want to put me a highlight box right there. Okay. And this one is going to let you draw a line, right? Or make a box around something, right? So if you're used to using certain strategies when you read, this might be a tool that would help you do that same thing in a document that you have to use for your school assignment. When you get done for the work for the day, if you need to come back for another day, you just click save. You can save it to your drive so that you can access it later, and then you can turn it in. Okay. You can also use Snap and Read if your teacher's asking you to put text over a PDF, because you can do that here, right? Just like we did next to the box up here, next to chicken wing dissection, right? You can add text boxes over a PDF. So anyway, I thought that might be helpful for you guys who are having a little trouble with this platform, that it's not as interactive. It can be. So I'm going to post the link in the description section for you to download Snap and Read. Make sure you log in using your school login at mbisd.org so that you can access that material. I hope that's helpful and helps you get some of your work done for not only science, but for any other class that you might be having trouble with the amount of reading or online interaction with your materials. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday.